End of the drama? Chris Jones demands the return of missing leader. The secret decision that will blow up the locker room today, and you are one of the few who knows. What you are about to read is a confession that the Kansas City Chiefs defense is on the verge of moral collapse. Chris Jones, the defensive pillar, made a public, desperate plea for the Chiefs to bring back a leader who was missing. Imagine trusting your defense as the team's wall and finding out it's begging for a father figure. The emotional consequence is pent. The star himself does not believe in the current leadership. The defense, without this figure, is allowing 40% more explosive plays. The imaginary close-up on Jones' face after the loss shows the disappointment. An empty stare. He knew the moral pillar was gone. But the worst had not happened yet. Jonas' statement set social media on fire. The hashtag #BringHimBack mingled with theories about who the missing leader could be. The drama isn't just Jonas. An anonymous high-ranking source in the locker room revealed. Leadership is fragmented. The young guys look to the veterans, and they don't have the voice the Chiefs have lost in recent years. This is not a rumor. It is a silent revolt against the lack of a voice. It was leaked that 3 offensive players requested a meeting with management, expressing concern about the division between offense and defense, exacerbated by Jonas' statement. Jonas' plea is social proof of a problem Veach tried to hide. This is where 90% of viewers give up. Don't be one of them. Jones, the man worth millions, acts like an elite surgeon, but needs a mentor to guide the locker room. Without this figure, the defense becomes a nervous intern. The statistic is brutal. The defense's missed tackle rate has increased 25% in recent games, coinciding with the absence of this leader. Does it look like a spreadsheet? No. It is a sentence of disorganization. The comparison is cruel. It's like having the best weapon, but no general to use it. The Chiefs' defense is the only unit that has all-pro talent and yet begs for external leadership. The imaginary cut would show the missed tackles graph rising abruptly along with the camera, with Jonas' face on the sideline. But what if I told you that the leader Jones wants back is not a player, but a former defensive coordinator? Insider reveals. Jonas' plea is not for a veteran linebacker, but rather an attempt to sabotage Steve Spagnuolo's authority. The bold hypothesis is that Jones is dissatisfied with the current system and knows that the return of this former coordinator, the name no one is saying, would force a tactical change, or even Spags' dismissal. The hidden clue. Look closely at the play at 2:14 of Jonas' interview. He used the phrase, "We need that guy who was in the earpiece." Almost no one saw it. But it's the code for the coordinator he wants back on the radio. Is Jones forcing a tactical revolution? If you found that shocking, wait for what comes next. And that's when General Manager Brett Veach, off the record, whispered to an executive concerned about the drama, "We can't give in to Jones. If we bring him back, Spags leaves and we lose control. The team will have to solve this internally." The camera didn't catch it, but the forgotten microphone in the meeting room caught the confession. The powerful mental image is of a trident of power. Mahomes, Reid, Jones, being forced to split. The unexpected twist is that Jonas' contract has a team behavior clause that obligates him to support the coaching staff, and his public plea could be interpreted as a violation, costing him dearly. Pause here. Breathe. Because what comes next changes everything. And now I ask you, is Jonas' plea the moral salvation of the Chiefs' defense, or the fatal blow to Spags' authority? Leave your opinion because the comments here will decide if the Chiefs should give in to Chris Jones' request. Comment revolt if he is right. Comment Spags if the coaching staff should be respected. And if you thought you saw everything, wait. Tomorrow there's the revelation of the secret name of the leader Jones wants back in the earpiece. Subscribers only. Hit the bell, because next week's bombshell will explode your feed.